Fresh up on the block, I show my face and do the touring. Free the trends, they know we do the scoring. If I catch them round the way. And we out of Dykeman popping bottles with some lit dots. Little shorty doing TikToks trying to see out there.
Yeah. What up?
Then she grabbed the 9, thought it was my dick. I told her, bitch, stop. 40 make the streets hot. Trending with my G-Lock. Before you go outside, you heard the boom and his knees drop. Niggas say he hit him broad day. They like he hot. Now we in this busy throwing daddies in the G-spot. Shooters getting shot too. Don't care if it's not you. Don't care if you was blood or you was Crip or you was Pyro. And he had the nerve to question me like where they find you. The last nigga tried to pull my car, let me remind you. Fresh up on the block, I show my face and do the touring. Free the trends, they know we do the scoring. If I catch him round the way, we gon' leave his mother morning. He was dead by 6 o'clock, we still spinning till the morning. Birds in my rear view, how can I compare to? Ace in the cleaners for Lulu, bought the grams too. Started off with nickel bagging, now I got some grams too. Had the price jumping up in Cali, back to King Cool. Looked it on the stove like I cooked my first DV. Ops don't come outside, all them niggas on PC. Heard his name ringing in the town, he won't beat me. Side his block for 3 days, we call that shit a 3P. Sliding down one ways, all we know is gunplay. Catch him at the church, we gon' hit him on a Sunday. No mask, bare face, praying I don't see the state. If they ain't grab us in a week, I know I beat the case, pussy.
So I could've put the honors up here.
40 make the streets hot. Trending with my G-Lock. Before you go outside, you heard the boom and his knees drop. Niggas say he hit him broad day. They like he hot. Now we in this busy throwing daddies in the G-spot. Shooters getting shot too. Really get shot, nigga. Act around, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't a joke, nigga. Go pick your mans up, nigga. Bullet, we call it Inno, nigga. Smoking all big Buddha boys, bitch. This is for niggas that ball and trap outside the corner stores, yeah. This for niggas that sell when it don't matter what it costs, yeah. This for niggas that claim to be and what they bang to be. Know them niggas that came with me, got chops that rain for me. Niggas talking all that talk until they told on them. Started off with fights until he upped and put that pole on him. Man's got booked with all them chops, he still gon' hold on him. Made this little bitch so that the court him no parole on him. Damn. Niggas talking tough with playing sides cause they be scared. If we sliding then we hiding, we outside so they won't dare. If the police right beside me, only time that we won't flare. But you know we spin against, so be outside and be prepared. I was going shoot him with that mask on. Then I've got up close and seen his face and took that mask off. Should've seen the dance he fucking made when I had my mask on. It's the dance they doing mask off. Street nigga, real life trapping, ain't no peace with us. If my brothers want you on that shirt, then you deceased, nigga. I can't get out character for no IG and no tweet, nigga. Cause I be right there where you sleep, nigga. Quarterback that first throw, it damn near pop my shoulder back. I was trying to front like I was okay, I had to hold it gap. Then I got better with that aim and how to toe the gap. Now you can't bring them soldiers back. Now you can't bring them soldiers back. Now you can't bring them soldiers back. Tell them bring their friends to you up. This is for niggas that ball and trap outside the corner stores, yeah. This for niggas that sell when it don't matter what it costs, yeah. This for niggas that claim to be and what they bang to be. Know them niggas that came with me, got chops that rain for me. Let's go.
Man, fuck it. It's like, we hear this upstairs and then we listen to this right next to us. It's like, that's it. Okay.
For real though, like, I don't even know what to really say no more. Like, I know I be acting childish sometimes and all that. Being too friendly and all that. You say you love me and I ain't believe it. You say you hate me and that's when I cheated. I was ungrateful and I should not be with you. I was busy being stuck in my way. Now you know bitches like they're the same. Everything just happened everything just happened that way. You see the truth is nobody else love me like you did. All this love you gotta use it. And I'm still ain't picking and choosing you. Said I'm still ain't picking and choosing you. Said I'm still ain't picking and choosing you.
I put you through hell and back,
No matter what I do, I know you ain't coming back. Them bitches I fuck with, I play them like puppets. I promise there's never no strings attached. This time I'm talking facts. All of them times you caught me was lying. But trust me, I'm trying. I'm hurting inside and feel like I'm dying. You know the truth is, nobody gonna love me like you did. I was in the streets moving ruthless. Know you disappointed by my movements. I know you're tired of sleeping alone, but when you're not here, don't feel like you home. Wanna play man, but I'm in the zone. You think the answers is all on my phone. When I lost you, it made me away. I'm in the trap, making a play. Why would you leave? I need you to stay. When you get mad, call me by my name. I gave you a shot and you took a fade. I need your help to win all these games. All of this pain, you thinking I'm sane. I never change, I'm stuck in my ways. You say you love me and I ain't believe it. You say you hate me and that's when I cheated. I wasn't grateful and I should not be with you. I was busy being stuck in my way. Don't you know, bitches like they're the same. Everything just happening, everything just happening that way. You see the truth is nobody else love me like you did. All this love you gotta use it. And I'm still out here thinking and choosing you. I can't. Said I'm still out here thinking and choosing. Said I'm still out here thinking and choosing. I know you tripping that I'm never home. Said that you with me, but I feel alone. I was so selfish, I still wanna be with you.
So you get your days, but you want to listen.
Everything just happening. Everything just happening. We ain't gonna talk about that, cause I ain't done talking about you. This love was meant for me. Heartbreaks and sympathy. Broke your heart, had to sit for me. Now you talking like we history. Baby, I'm sorry for what I done started. Baby, I left you, so we can party. I can't even rap no more, like there's a lot of shit going on, but it's moment in time being like I'm really trying to talk to you, like why it's so hard to get in contact with you, like you say you love me and I ain't believe it. You say you hate me and that's when I cheated. I was ungrateful and I should not be with you. I was busy being stuck in my way. Don't you know, bitches like they're the same. Everything just happening, everything just happening that way. You see the truth is nobody else love me like you did. All this love you gotta use it. And I'm still out here thinking and choosing you. Said I'm still out here thinking and choosing you. Said I'm still out here thinking and choosing you. I just wanna know, like, how we ever gonna find closure here? Like, if you really keep telling me it's over, you always over here. For real though.
Yeah. What up, bro? You good?
Yeah.
Oh. What up, man? Thursday, man. We here.
Outside.
Yesterday was a really good podcast yesterday, too, man.
Yeah. We
That was a good one.
shout out to 15 rounds of boxing.
Yes,
We
sir.
had work. Maniac. Uno, you know. Fight Night Mo.
That was really good.
Dollar Bill, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot bro's name out in Cali. Joined the team. Shout out to him too, the Moroccan. Apologize if I say your name wrong. But yeah, man, the team is strong. The team is growing.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah, that was
we working.
Yeah, that was really good. Then you said some philosophical shit at the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's
thinking about life.
That's real life.
Nah, I was like, oh shit. Okay,
Real
cool.
life.
That was good with you though.
I mean, just still getting the swing of things at school for real, and taking on this new role and trying to make the most of it. Just seeing what this whole new thing entails, and trying to make the most of it.
Is it going smooth though, or like?
I mean, just in general, the school is, I feel like, in a much better place than we were in years past.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
wow.
in like the whole vibe of the school, I think is just better.
That's
That's
interesting,
not no like slight to anybody who's not here with us. The truth. And I mean, I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's cool. And this new role is just something a little bit more challenging.
I feel like you wanted that challenge though.
Yeah, because it was boring. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't. I'm not the type of person I could just do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again for the rest of my life. I just never was built that way. After a certain amount of time, if I'm still doing the same thing, I'm gonna want, whether it's a new job, a new position, a new task, I'm gonna want something different. And they even said that last year. They was like, we could tell that you're just not. It's not fun for you anymore, and I'm like, yeah, because I've been doing it. This is my 10th year in the classroom, so
Damn.
yeah. And it's like, I mean, at this point, is I know, and again, like I'm not conceited or anything like that, but I know I can teach. So that's a skill set that I know I already have. So now it's about what else can I add to the toolbox because I know I know I have other talents.
10 years is crazy. You couldn't be like a math teacher. Because
I
it's
taught math
repetitive.
before.
No, I'm just talking about in general. Like it's like every year it's repetitive, same type of thing.
Yeah, but the thing with math though that's different from other subjects is every year you're learning different ways to teach the same thing. So I think that's like the joy in being a math teacher. And then most people don't like math, so that's another challenge in and of itself, especially at the high school level because most of them come in
Don't know how to do math.
way under grade level. So it's different with ELA where if you come in at a fourth grade reading level, I can give you fourth grade materials to help you start getting used to reading. But with math, I mean, I don't know. I never taught high school math, but I'm assuming you can't give them fourth grade material in hopes of trying to catch them up. So I don't know how they overcome that. But yeah,
a couple of years ago when the kids were like, and they were just passing kids, with COVID, and then like everybody was like reading level was bad back then. Is it getting better or worse?
At our school,
in general,
in general,
I mean, you see kids coming in, so.
I mean, at our school, we've made significant increases in our reading and literacy scores, especially with iReady and Regents. So we've made a lot of improvements there. I don't really know too much about other schools. I know they just made a whole curriculum switch in New York City for K through 5. And so they did like a state mandate or city mandate for all of them to change to a particular curriculum. And I'm hearing a lot of teachers aren't liking it because they're not used to it. And I don't know if it's effective because it's still early. They just started it this year. But if they had to make that switch, I'm assuming the scores aren't where they need to be.
Okay. K through 5?
Yeah, I believe it was K through 5. They made city mandate. So I mean, we'll see the effects. Hopefully, it does work. But I mean, with stuff like that, when they just tell teachers what to do and you don't have teachers helping to make these type of decisions, it usually doesn't turn out well.
I never. Looking from the outside, we probably would never notice that.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Yeah,
because we're just not involved. Most involved in what in the classrooms. We just trust the corrupt, racist, and destructive public education system, and think that they have our best interests, and they don't. The purpose of public education is not to educate your kids to be better. Trust me, I can tell you that from the inside out. So, it's really, I mean, you have individuals in public schools that care. Like, don't get me wrong, you will have people in there. You might have teachers that are doing right by your kids, but the structure in and of itself, as a whole, at the big stage, it's not in the best interest of our kids. I'll say ours, not just yours. And we pay for it. That's the crazy part.
Our taxes.
So that's like, who do you hold responsible? Do you hold responsible the system, or do you hold responsible people putting money into the system?
That's tough.
That's where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
But other than that, other like projects and stuff in the school, doing as opposed to the classes, I'm teaching 3 different curriculums. One is the one that I've been doing that I started at the school, the jobs around the game of basketball. They're gonna always want me to do that, but I only do that for one class.
Is that a freshman class?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's a lot dealing with that population of kids.
How many kids y'all got now?
In the school?
Yeah.
I think like 400.
It's growing.
No, we're at capacity. We don't have any room for any more kids. So if your kid is trying to come to the school right now, chances are they can't get in, or there may be 1 or 2 seats left for a particular grade. But it's
when's the move?
The groundbreaking is the 25th
of this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap!
And so I have to. That's another thing I'm working on. I have to live stream the event. So
nice.
I'm trying to figure out a way in which that can realistically happen because it's going to be outside. So
You're gonna have to get like one of them Wi-Fi boxes or something.
the Wi-Fi,
Or you'd use
the equipment. Is this really going to come down to how much stuff can we realistically get in a week and a half?
Oh, of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna build it or?
Yeah, the goal is by next year, September, that we're going to be in a new place.
Wow.
Or at least the new place will be ready. Realistically, I don't know.
How long it takes to make a school building?
I mean, they could build it in a year. Like with the technology and stuff that they get now, like they build these apartment buildings and like give them 8 months and they'll have a 12-story apartment building somewhere. So I think they could build it. It's not just building it, it's also moving. That's going to be a long process as well. So then, say for example, it could be ready next year, but that doesn't mean we're able to move everything by the start of day one. So that's where it gets tricky.
That might be another year.
Nah, probably. I mean, it depends. If you
Yeah.
do you want to move to a school in the middle of the year? Because what if it's ready December of 2025 instead of September? Do you wait those few months and get the whole move started and ready by December? And then now you got kids starting in one place and ending the school year somewhere else. I don't know how parents are gonna feel about that.
Mm.
So if you already got your system and stuff going with your kids, and then now they're saying, hey, when we get back from Christmas break,
We're gonna be South Bronx.
we're gonna be in the South Bronx. I know a lot of people not for that. Like a lot of parents was ready to pull out their kids because they thought the school was gonna be ready last year.
What, they wanted them to go to the other side?
No, they don't want them to go to South Bronx. Some parents don't like that.
Yeah, it's kind of far, like traveling wise and all that too. What train is it on?
I think it's the 6th line.
No, that's not that bad.
Matter of fact, let me not even say that. I'm not too sure.
No, I mean it's still not that bad, but you know,
Depending on who you talk to.
exactly what I'm saying. Like, oh, Spider-Man,
Oh, wow.
you gonna kill it? That shit just came right between us, like.
Pause.
Oh, nah. Before we really do start anything, man. 9/11 was yesterday.
Yeah.
That's always a hard day for certain people. On a lot of people, however you take it. I have family members that was supposed to be there that day and didn't go. I know people that was there and everything like that. So like, everybody lost a loved one. It's always a sad day. Do you think it should be sad?
I mean, if they do what Warren said, then no.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, but there has to be something eventually in the cards to make that day a little bit happier for people. And I like that the Mets play the Yankees every 9/11. That'd be fire because sports people want to go watch it, bring them out, do all the shit, game and all that stuff.
Or just do NYPD versus FDNY softball game, do like a celebrity softball game or something like that with the FDNY and NYPD. Do that. Do Mets Yankees. Much stuff you could do, but Jets Giants. But I mean, will it always be sad? Of course, because a lot of people died that day.
Right.
That's never gonna that fact will never change nor bring them back. But I think there's better things than like New York can do than just light the
beam. Did they even do that last?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a party planner or event planner or that's just not mine. That's never been my thing. So, but from the outside looking in, if I'm the judge of it, yeah, New York got to do better.
Yeah. I like what Warren said, just having them exposed for gameplay. I mean, baseball's on, football's on, basketball starts what, next 2 weeks?
Yeah, October.
Yeah,
it starts.
Yeah, so it's like something could have been done, and to show more appreciation for the people who did lose their lives and shit like that.
Yeah, the craziest thing about that is, again, like just going to what I do in the school, kids don't even like talking about it no more. Mm-hmm. They feel like it's played out, it's oversaturated, it's not overhyped, but they just can't comprehend. And to me, that's weird because I never felt that way in my American history class. Maybe because I liked history, but I could learn about slavery and not be like, damn, again. I could learn about the Indians and be like, I won't be like, damn, we gotta learn about this again. But that's how a lot of the kids are feeling like, yo, we gotta talk about this again. We gotta talk about this again. And
Do you feel like it's because, I mean, well, what grade was you in when it happened?
Third.
That's PS72.
Yeah.
You was across the street.
Third or fourth. Yeah.
I was in IS, and like I kind of like knew a little bit more. I felt that, like, these kids right now, they so far removed from it.
That's the part to me that doesn't make sense because it's still history, though. Like, how can you be that far removed from history that happened 10 miles away from you? That's the part that just doesn't make sense. So if that doesn't relate to you, then what part of history does? So that means slavery doesn't matter, the civil rights movement doesn't matter, 9/11 doesn't matter. So none of that has any type of significance. I don't understand where that line of thinking comes from. My theory is that because they're so desensitized to violence, to them it's just another Instagram reel that they swipe up. Oh, the Twin Towers were hit.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Snapchat, let me just do this.
Yeah, and I think that part, like, we're seeing the effects of being desensitized for so long. So now when these kids hear about these school shootings and stuff like that, it's like, all right, well, just hope my school ain't next. That's how they look at it.
I know, yeah. I think we spoke about this before too. It's like that a lot of people are so desensitized about all this shit. It's like they make a big deal for a week and that's it, and then you don't talk about it no more.
Not only that, that's true, but at the same time, this generation of kids in this city never really had a major traumatizing
Something that happened.
event.
Right.
So even if you weren't alive for 9/11, you might have been in New York City for the blackout. Like, that's something that happened that everybody in New York City experienced at the same time. These kids have never had that. So for them, every day is just a different day. Whereas in New York, we have a few days or a couple days that we can remember we went through this together. They don't even have snowstorms anymore.
That's a fact.
So they don't have
snow days?
blizzards. Technically, no, because they just
Go
make
online.
them remote. Yeah, so they don't even have that no more.
So no more snow days? That's crazy. What about Katrina? Wasn't some of them Katrina?
No.
It was born. Leah was born in Katrina.
Yeah, but not old enough to where
Remember it?
Remember, because she had to be what, like 2, 3? Katrina was.
What year was that?
That had to be like 2007. No, that was before that. I don't think she was born. What year she was born? 08?
But not Katrina then. Well, there was another one then.
Sandy?
Sandy.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't here for that, so I don't know.
Sandy. I think it was Sandy then. Katrina was before. That was the shit that all the stuff happened in New Orleans.
Yeah. That's
No,
Katrina.
Sandy. Yeah.
Yeah. That, yeah.
I don't know if they remember that, but
Doubt it.
I should ask. I'm gonna ask her tomorrow. But do you remember any of that? They probably don't remember it. But that's right though. They haven't been through anything yet, and not saying that I want them to, but like, do you think that soon there's something that's gonna happen, like this election?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Not to the magnitude of a 9/11 or anything like that. But I mean, every generation has their thing that they go through together. So something, I mean, it's just history just proves that, yeah, you're gonna experience something as a generation. Now, what that is different for everybody. But for us, we had a few events. But just in America in general, we don't really have too many things that happen here.
They got COVID.
Yeah, but was that traumatizing though? Like, unless you lost somebody that was close to you,
You just stayed home.
yeah, you just was home. Like, there wasn't no, like, was there any sense of fear that was happening when that was going on? For them, it was like, oh shit, we out of school, we lit. They going on Zoom, Google Classrooms, butt naked. They sending the code to each other. Like, that shit was just a long vacation for a lot of them. Like I said, unless they went through the process of losing a loved one. But
Said Google Classroom butt naked.
yeah, that's what they was doing. So I don't. But I mean, that's a fair argument. They have that, but it wasn't no 9/11. I'll tell you that much. And especially now, looking at it from the adult's perspective, I couldn't imagine what that would be like. You going to work, and then everything in New York City is stopped. Like that's what happened at 9/11. Yeah, the Twin Towers got hit and all that, and that was crazy. But New York City just was dead.
People walked over the bridge to come home.
People walked from Brooklyn to the Bronx. People had no idea how to get home without the train.
That's crazy. That's the one thing I don't understand. You can leave me anywhere in the city and somewhere, I'll make it home. Like, I know how to get home any type of way from anywhere.
I can't get home from Brooklyn.
All I gotta do is make sure I know which way to go to that bridge and go to. There's certain like Aves that you know that you could walk through and get somewhere.
Yeah,
I'll make it home. I'll make that shit home.
I'll definitely figure it out.
But we have phones, so we could just put GPS and just walk the shit.
But even then, I don't even think it was like
I'm trying
that.
to think about
then.
that right now. Yeah. When was that?
There was no Google Maps. I don't recall Google Maps. That was 2001. That's when the iPod was just coming out.
Oh shit! You know I found iPod yesterday.
I still have one.
No, I'm talking about the remember the little small what was it? The Nano, but with the face that you could touch.
The Nano, yeah.
I found that. I was like, I put and I found the charger and I put it on. It still works.
Does it have music?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think those will come back too.
I want to plug it to the computer to see like whose is it.
Yeah, I still have the original. It doesn't work anymore, but the original one with the turn dial and the clip to hold it on the.
You know we can sell these shits, right?
Well, mine don't work, so it's not gonna get sold for anything. But
it's
still cool to have.
Yeah, word. I looked at it. I don't know what the hell I was looking for, and I went open a bag and I found it there, and I was like, "Yeah, you think this shit works?" I'm like, then I found the charger. I put it in there, and me and Leah was looking like, "Oh shit, this shit work." Put it on, put the headphones on, and it was still. Still the mad music on there. I was like, "Whose iPod is this?"
That is history right there.
That's cool. It was cool. She was like, "This is what you put music on?"
Yeah, and it was free.
Yeah, word. We had LimeWire.
Yeah, it was figured out the freeway, and then that changed the game. And I actually found out not too long ago that whole like that whole like LimeWire and all that stuff was created by a black man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, not LimeWire itself, but the idea of like burning music and like the way that they did it, whatever LimeWire did, that strategy was created by a black man. Yep, I forgot his name, but definitely was created by a black man. And the idea behind it was to get music to people faster than, I guess, like whatever they plan to roll it out. Like if Jay-Z had an album that was dropping on December 10th, if I get it out to the people by December 8th, I'm lit. So, yeah. Shout out to that black man.
Yeah, word. That's good. How you found that out?
Somebody sent it to me on Instagram. I wish I could find his name, but I can't.
Oh, that's cool. That's a little piece of history to know. Because now, look, everything is all digital.
Yep.
That's cool.
So, RIP to everybody who lost their lives on 9/11. Super sad day. But we will never forget. And shout out to the soldiers that went over there after that and turned that shit up. That's what happened. They went to Afghanistan. They went to Iran and the Middle East, and they turned that shit up. So it's the bloody spoils of war. Sad, but that's what happened. And for the kids that don't appreciate it, I mean, just go down to the towers, where they once stood, the memorial, and just go see it. I think that's a part of New York City that a lot of people just don't even know exists.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never been there.
They have like this continuous like waterfall where the tower stood, and like a lot of the names of
on the thing, right?
On the side, and then you get to see how massive of a building it was. Like those.
Have you ever been there before it fell?
I don't remember if I have. I'm sure. I've probably been close enough. I'm sure I'm seeing them in real life.
Right, but we used to see them when we walk out the building.
Exactly.
Like,
so I've seen
everything
them
we went down Dewey is that picture skyline is beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. When you look past everything that's in front of you right here, and you just look towards the city, we saw the Twin Towers. We could see all the shit. Like it's a beautiful sight.
It's crazy because I don't remember what that looked like on that day.
On that day, but I mean, you was in 3rd grade. There's no way.
But I'm saying I know I had to have seen it on the way. I walked home that day, so I had to walk.
Oh, then I'm assuming that when you walked home, you just saw smoke. I don't think you understood what was going on.
No, I know I didn't.
That's
but
what I'm saying. So you probably saw just the smoke. No, matter of fact, it was gone by the time you walked home in school, right?
Nah, because my mom picked me up during the day.
Early? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's. I remember coming out and then still seeing just that smoke, and just like being scared and shit.
Yeah, like I was saying, even from the adult's perspective, what do you do if your kids are down there and you are in Harlem? How the fuck you get downtown to your kids? The city was gridlocked. I'm assuming.
No, it was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it was
it was.
gridlocked. So, what do you do in that situation? I don't know. That stuff just always makes me think, especially like when I eventually have kids, like now, like school placement, because of that and other things, like that means a lot. Like, where is the school located? Can I get there
In time.
in case of an emergency?
Mm-hmm. No, that's good for you to start thinking now, because like,
Yeah,
that's how I always thought about, like when Cole couldn't be in the same, when I had Sophia and Leah in the same school. Cole couldn't go to that school because he was too young. So like I'm like, all right, fuck. You know what I did? I put him in St. Helena's where my grandmother works. But if I can't make it there, somebody got to be able to get it. Like, and you start thinking about certain things in a ways to make sure that everything is good. Like my commute right now to take the kids to school and pick them up is so simple. It's right there, boom, boom, home. Like if I will make it there any way I can, or if I can't make it there, Leah's right there. Somebody could make it to do something like that. So like placement is very, very, very important at this point in time. And I didn't think about it like the way you just said it because of something like that. But that could be a reason why my mind ever like went to that.
Possibly.
And I never thought about it like that.
No, that's
Because if
very
something
possible.
happens, I have to make sure that I'm able to be there within the second.
Mm-hmm.
Within 5 minutes, I'm right there.
And if you don't have the luxury of having that, then you have. Hopefully, your kids are in a building where
It's safe.
where you trust the staff to do the right thing. From that day, like I can't imagine what the people in Afghanistan thought when they saw that they were being blamed for it. Cause I probably would have knew what America was capable of. So, oh shit, they blaming people from over here. We might have to pack them and go soon. And I'm sure that probably happened to some people.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of documentaries about the whole Afghanistan story after 9/11 on Netflix. I just started watching like certain things and whatever like that, and then it's a lot of information that's out there. You could go out and go watch it yourselves if you want to know about it and see how they did help us out trying to get this and it. But then after that, what's sad is the fact that a lot of people became anti-Muslim.
Yeah.
And listen, if you want to say a lot of terrorists is Muslim, that's on you. That's your opinion. But a lot of the times, everybody after that became anti-Muslim. And then I'm only bringing that up because I watched the Boston bombing on Netflix.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
No.
Oh, that was really good too. So and then it was a Muslim, but he had like radical ideas or whatever like that. But his friends were getting crucified for being his friend because they was all Muslim. And then I was at a time where it was Muslim hate.
Yeah.
Because of all that shit. So
was
like
real
a lot of shit happened after that, and you have to just like understand how other people go through these things. 'Cause it's tough.
That's what I'm saying. One event
Could change the whole
has
shit.
100 different perspectives and outcomes. But usually with one major event like that, you only really think about it from your perspective. Until you start thinking like, you know, there were, like I said, Afghanistan, Iran, they being blamed, they're foreseeing war coming to their land now. How do you even prepare for that? Especially when you know the United States has atomic weapons. How you prepare for that?
They
know?
could just blow the whole fucking country
Right.
up.
And a lot of innocent people died as a result of that. Because they're going over to these countries, and some Americans were becoming warmongers.
Right.
Going over there, going crazy. Some, not all. Right? That happens in all wars. So I'm not saying it like America went over there to do that, but it happens. So, yeah. It's a lot to unpack from that.
Yeah, we could go down this rabbit hole a lot right now. Like,
yeah, and then you have the whole conspiracy theories and all that stuff. So it's so many different ways you can go about it.
But at the end of it all, man, it's everybody who lost their lives. It's all the families that are still coping with anything about it. We stand with you, and we wish that everything goes good for you from now on.
Yeah, and if you want to hear more, there's a really interesting interview with Joe Budden and I think they call him the building surfer, something like that. He has this sub podcast called Humans, where he goes to these people and interviews them one-on-one. He interviewed the man that killed Osama bin Laden. That's a really good interview. And then he interviewed this guy who survived one of the towers falling. I think he fell like 50 or 60 stories or something like that. And like the building collapsed on him and he survived.
Wow.
And told his story. Really, really, really good one.
Four Corners Boxing. It was like, you're right. I remember when one of the Arabs from the local grocery store got killed. And it was probably because of the hate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shit got real. And that's the part of the story that people don't talk about enough. Shit got real after that day. Like, people were outside ready to smash shit. People was ready to go to Afghanistan, ready to drop bombs. Like, it was a nasty, scary time the days after that. Because America was still like, oh, shit. Like, yo, we really got
hit.
Right. It's like, we really got hit just now.
It was like, did that shit just happen to us? Like,
because America's never had a war on the soil. So to be bombed in that fashion with the tallest buildings in the world?
I mean, well, it was also two here, one in Camp David.
Yes, and then
we're not forgetting those out too, and the Pentagon too.
Right.
So all of that, like a lot of people just remember 9/11 for the Twin Towers. Other people died in those planes going to other things too. So we also got to show the light on them also, because a lot of times you don't really hear that.
Right.
And why not?
I think because the towers was just so massive and with so many people with that. And those are the pictures that you usually see when you hear about 9/11, and then even the whole symbolism of 9/11, the 9 and the 1 towers, like, you're just always going to associate it with those two buildings.
Well,
because I think even Building 7 blew up or something like that day. So there was a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. But to all the people that passed away on the planes and the camp and Pentagon and the Twin Towers, we here with you. I don't have stuff to talk about sometimes.
Depending on who you're talking to and who you're talking with.
Yeah, especially like my aunt had an interview that day, and she said something told her like not to go. She didn't go.
In the towers? Wow.
But I could count like 10 people I know who had the same type of encounter.
Yeah, divine intervention is real.
And it was, or one woke up really late, and when he was about to leave, it happened. Like my aunt, she just said her body felt off, she wasn't gonna go. Another person was like, the train just stopped or something like that. Like certain things happened that usually doesn't happen to a lot of people I know that was supposed to be in that building.
Yeah, that, I don't even know what to say to that.
It's crazy.
Divine intervention is real. But then, like, I always try to look at it from both perspectives. But then now, what does that mean for the people that went there? I can't comment on that. It's yeah, man, 9/11. I mean, I love to have the conversations though.
Yeah, word. But I like to. Do you think that having a survivor or somebody who has somebody lost in those things can help change the way these kids feel about it?
You mean like if they came and spoke to them?
Yeah. Like
No.
what? No.
Because that's like, would you care if you were 9, 10, 12 years old and a 7-year-old came and was talking about the I don't know, Desert Storm?
I don't know. I like that shit, so maybe.
I mean, I know I liked it when I was in IS and my teacher had a guy from the military come in and talk about his experience and stuff like that. And I asked him straight up. I was like, "Yo, so you killed people?" And my teacher's like, "Why? You ain't have to ask that." And he was like, "No, it's cool, it's cool." He's like, "Unfortunately, I did." I was like, that's the shit I want to know. Like, did it get real over there? And and that, yeah, he answered the question, but. This generation of kids, like again, because I don't think they have anything that would make them want to care. Like they're living in a world where they don't think everything could be taken away. Like COVID, yes, it happened, but that was more so government just telling you to stay home. Like nothing was really taken away. They still had internet. They still spoke to each other. They had video games. They had food. They had water. They had everything that they needed to survive. But New York, that day, that week, you just didn't know. You didn't know what was happening after that. So that was the scary part. Like you didn't know what the 13th, the 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, like they don't talk about those days, but we had to go through that.
You know, one thing I do remember after that day, I don't remember who it was. I think it was my cousin Danny. And he was, they older than me, so they talking about it or whatever like that. And I remember hearing war with Iraq. And and at that point in time, I'm young, so I don't know what that means. Mm-hmm. And like, oh yeah, like I heard him saying a lot of things. Damn, I don't know how I remember this now. That's crazy. So I'm in the back seat, I think, and I hear them talking about it. And that kind of like got me scared because I'm like, I don't know what war means for us.
Right.
I've never been around for a war. Right. So it like, all he was saying was like, oh yeah, Iraq got this and Iraq got that. And he could have been wrong. I don't know what the hell he was saying. I don't remember. But after that, that was the fear of what's going to happen and where we're going to go. And are we going to go to this extreme or whatever like that, or whatever the hell that they were saying. But just remembering me being young and just listening to that fear was there. Like what happens if I know, bro, we live in 7 stories.
Mm-hmm.
But at that time, I was scared to go up to the 4th floor.
Yeah.
I was like, I stayed in my uncle's house because my uncle lived in a house right on the bottom floor, and I didn't want to go home because I was scared. I'm like, even though I know now the planes are not gonna try to go for us. We ain't got that many people.
Right.
But in my head, as a young child, I'm like, I feel like we're too high.
Yeah.
And it kind of got me scared, and damn, I never even really realized that.
Yeah. Everybody was affected. Well, a lot of people were affected some way, somehow on that day. I don't even know when did people start getting comfortable getting on a plane and not feeling a way if they saw somebody with a turban. Like that shit took years.
Yes, yeah.
That took years, and that was a real justifiable feeling. So it wasn't on some we just felt like getting up and hating people that looked like they came from the Middle East. No, that wasn't the case. The media pushed that. We saw that every single day. Osama bin Laden's face was plastered all over New York City. You talk about Reddington.
Yo,
What? I said something wrong? Did you see the show? Like, y'all talking about Reddington. Nigga, this nigga? What? Face was everywhere.
Yo.
Everywhere. So
I wasn't expecting that one. Like,
it's the truth. It's the truth. His face was everywhere. Every corner, picture on the wall. Picture on the wall. Picture on the train. Picture on the train. Everywhere in Manhattan. Wanted. And it would get you thinking, like, is that nigga over there? And then you think that might be him. I know I'm not the only person who think they saw him in New York City. There's no way. I know for a fact. I looked, I saw somebody, and I thought it might have been him.
Nah, that's possible.
Everybody had a moment like that
Bro,
at that time.
Pablo Escobar was in front of the White House.
Hello.
It's possible for him to just come over here and just be like, yo, listen, I could blend it.
I don't see why not.
Oh, that's funny. He said Red Reddington.
Yeah.
Did you finish the show?
Nah, I got to the last season and I tried so hard to get through that show before the summer was over.
Last season is good though. Only for the simple fact of the end game.
I mean, I just feel like they just been dragging the truth for so long. It gets to the point where it's like, do I even want to?
No, I agree.
Finish it.
But yeah, you gotta finish the ending. You'll see.
Well, does the daughter come back?
No, she's dead.
Oh, okay. All right, because that was my whole thing. If I get all the way to the end and she ends up just walking through the door, then I'd have been tight.
Nah, she's dead. She died.
Okay.
Yeah, she dead. She's dead. That season is basically all about him letting a lot of things happen. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And to end the story, it's good. It's a good watch.
The one thing I didn't like was how we found out that he's not the real Raymond Reddington, and it just never mattered for the rest. At least to where I'm up to, it just didn't matter for the rest of the show. Like whoever that guy is, I just feel like we just got to the point where they just accepted. Okay, all right, you're not Raymond, but you Raymond.
What season was that? I don't want to say nothing I don't want to say.
What season was what?
What season you up to?
On the last one.
Oh, you on the last? Oh.
Yeah. So they found out this like in season like 5
that he took up. Yeah.
That they thought he was the Russian Ilya Koslov.
Mm-hmm.
It's not him. Then they thought like, okay, you're not Ilya Koslov, so who the hell are you? Then it's like, all right, well, nigga, you're not Ilya. We know you're not Red, so then you just Red from now on.
Yeah, but he was already doing Red shit.
But that's the thing. So why go through that? If that part, like that was a part of the story that made it really interesting that they just didn't do anything with it.
I agree.
To me, that was pointless.
I agree.
So then we just got this stranger running around.
It's only because after that they killed her.
Who, the mom?
No, they killed Elizabeth.
Oh, right.
And that's what made you change your mind about even caring about it, because it's like, oh yeah, now he went crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it, but if they had so much more to pull from that. That's it. Listen, that was good. That's good. You still didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it at all? The whole thing?
No.
After she died, I'll be honest with you, I kind of just like got upset.
Yeah, I felt that way.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that way for a while.
But like I was explaining, like I can't watch multiple shows at a time. Like I like if I start a show and I could finish it, I would rather finish the whole show than start a new show and watch one. My brain can't work like that.
Yeah, I'm very similar.
So like let's say like I watched when I watched the show, I binge watched it. Like I won't watch, and I'll watch like episodes after episodes after episodes, and then I'll throw in some sports or whatever like that. But then I'll watch episodes. Like I have to finish the show before I start putting my time and anything else,
right.
Because then I can't focus or I can't remember. Or I don't want to watch it anymore. I'm like,
yeah.
So, and I only like to watch shows that are finished.
Yeah.
Like I just want to end it.
The only reason I would watch shows that aren't finished is because like my girl likes certain shit, like Power, like she still likes Power, so we'll watch that every week. And that's just something that we've done for like the last 10 years.
Since it started, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just always been our thing. But other than that, yeah, I'm the guy that's
I gotta watch it. I gotta finish it.
I'm gonna watch it. I gotta finish it. I'm trying to get through Blacklist, but
nah, you could do it. Trust me. The last season is good. The last season is not bad.
I just if they don't tie everything together in the way that
they tie a lot together though, and you'll see the reason why he did a lot of his shit.
All right.
Yeah, I liked the last season. We watching Chaos.
I'm not a
Greek mythology shit. It's like it's pretty good.
I mean, after Spartacus, I was good with. Yeah, that was my apex. I don't got to see another Roman Greek thing. Nah, I'm good.
It's not even like that. It's like real time. I think if you want to say that.
Is it better than Spartacus?
I don't even know what the fuck Spartacus is.
You never seen Spartacus? Do you like that type of stuff though? Like
No, she
Like
just watched Gladiator for the first time last week.
Well, I still never seen Gladiator.
What?
Yeah. I've been told y'all this.
I know, but like
Yeah, the nigga that shit was like 3.5. I'm not watching that. I'm not sitting there for 3 hours.
Did it feel like 2 hours?
I don't care. I'm not watching it. I'm not gonna put in my schedule to sit down and watch Gladiator I'm not doing it. I'll watch Spartacus again though, and that was like 4 or 5 seasons. But it's great TV. It's probably better than Gladiator. You probably would like it. You would like it. You would like it. Telling you. And it's on Stars. It's 30.
Whatever. I want to hear that shit. How the fuck did we get to movies? It don't even matter. But want to talk about the debate?
Is that what?
What? Oh, Red Anderson copy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Got it. Yes, thank you. Debate?
I mean, I watched it, but I didn't watch it. I was in and out of it. Honestly, at this point,
we don't have our
political commentator.
Political commentators here today.
Oh shit! It's
Kev's birthday.
It's Kev's birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Kev, the Chevinator. Yeah, just enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday.
Yeah. So I was waiting for the manual to come here and talk about this, and then Wallow Button wants to talk. You know, he wants to talk crazy. So
Yeah.
He's been wanting to call in, but I told him we don't know how to do it at that point in time.
Nah. I mean, but as far as the debate, I feel like it's all entertainment. I just could see through a lot of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like you could see the what's the word? The biasness with the moderation.
Oh, speaking of biasness, what I saw today. Listen, I think that it was biased on certain aspects. I think the moderators did good on certain aspects too. I watched it. I listened to it, right? But and when Trump was talking about the niggas eating dogs and shit, eating cats and shit like that,
Right.
I think that everybody is. I think they made a big deal about that, but everybody is also able to have false information. If you see something like the manual sent me something on Instagram, and I was like, he was like, yo, this shit's crazy. I was like, bro, that's not real. Like, he was like, nah, no way. He said, did I get caught? Mm-hmm. Everybody could get caught with that, right? Like with like some false shit. Like I just feel like it's bad. But then I found this out. That's what I'm saying. That the mediator is sorority sisters with Kamala.
Yeah, they're both AKAs.
Was that true? That's what I'm saying. That's why I preface it first saying like people could be wrong. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but I felt like it was a lot of biasness and and you could just see through bullshit if you want to.
There's no way in the world out of the hundreds of millions of people on the planet Earth that you can get to moderate 2 people running for the president of the United States that you pick a sorority. I just don't see that as a coincidence.
And that's why they got mad when they said that, when Trump said that she was at a sorority party, because that was her sister.
And part of me thinks that's why he said that, but then another part of it is maybe he didn't even know. That could have been a coincidence too.
Known, because he would have pointed that out a long time ago. He would have pointed that out in the stuff.
Yeah, but I'm assuming he also did his research on them too. Like I'm sure his team probably did extensive research.
I agree.
But I don't know, man. That's again, I don't even watch it for stuff like that. Where I'm at with politics, I mean, I do lean one way, so I'm not even I'm not trying to make it seem like I didn't have somebody that I was in favor of that night. But at this point, to me, it's about what are you doing in the community? What are you doing for our people? They didn't talk about the Second Amendment. They didn't talk about public education. And they didn't talk about prison reform. So for me, those 3 things are why I vote. And I didn't hear those topics covered, so I didn't care about the debate. That's how I felt. And then I just felt like everybody, like I was on Twitter, and then you could just see people aren't watching it to see to hear the best argument. They're just watching it to see the opposition make a mistake and post about it. So I don't even want to be a part of that shit neither.
No, yeah.
So you got people that are Trump supporters that are like, oh, Kamala did this, Kamala did that. Won't say nothing wrong about Trump, though. And then you have Kamala people like, oh, Trump did this, Trump did that. but won't say nothing wrong about Kamala. Like, so what is the whole purpose of this debate? To me, all you need at a debate are plans and policies. This is a subject, education. What's your current policy, Kamala, because you're in office? What's your plan for the future if you become president? Simple. I don't need you to talk about, he said this. I feel this way. But I don't care about your feelings. What are you going to put in place?
I think it was a lot of feelings on that stage. And I feel like Trump's feelings got hurt because she talked about nonsense about his crowd size. And then that bothered him. Like, she got him. She took him out his character. But he didn't say anything either. Neither one of them really said anything about anything. He basically also said, like, if you talking about doing it, why didn't you do it yet? I love that. Because you had 3 years and y'all didn't do shit.
And that's the part to me that is the most wildest thing about this whole thing, because you're talking about issues that need to be fixed when you have the power to fix them.
And he said, let's go do it right now. Go sign it into law. Let's go do it right now. If all the policies that you guys ain't do, let's do it. I love the fact that he said that. It's like, yo, you haven't done, you want to do all this, but why not talk to your boss? You kept calling her your boss. Tell your boss to sign it and let's do it now. What are we waiting for?
And to me, did we not forget that there was a whole campaign on where Kamala Harris was for like the last 2.5 years?
Oh, what did she, yeah.
There was a campaign. We couldn't find her.
The sad part about it is, right before they put her, before the last debate where Biden completely got demolished, nobody, not even Biden, was even pumping Kamala to be president. He said no. Like, she's not ready or some shit like that. Remember that, something?
No.
But they wasn't pumping her. And all of a sudden now everything goes straight to her. And it's just weird. Like, now everybody in the world is like, yes. But y'all didn't want her a month ago.
It's the power of media. That's literally the power of media, the ability to sway public opinion in that matter. Because the only reason why people want her now is because she's plastered all over TV as the hope and savior of America. That's it. It's all media manipulation, television programming, social media programming. That's all it is.
I was just talking about you. Call my phone when you get a chance.
That's all it is. So, I mean, I feel like at this point with the whole like, to me, that's a TV show. So I'm watching it for entertainment. Yes, it was entertaining, but in terms of, if you thought that one of them left that debate as they showed why they were the better candidate, I just would have to respectfully disagree.
Did you watch after the debate and watch everything that they were talking about? Because I watched for like an hour or two.
Yeah, I watched
like an hour, maybe 2 hours after, just listening to what people were saying.
Right.
Oh, hold on. We got him. Yo.
Yo, what up, bro?
Yeah, you on live right now, man.
No doubt. Wally Button in the building.
Yeah. In the building, Wallow Button, what's up?
But we were talking about the debate. I know you got some shit you want to say about that.
Oh, come on, listen. When you really dive into the debate, the moderators were pretty biased. So you're gonna tell me that not once did they question her about the border, immigration, and why has the economy gotten so bad? Listen, every day is January 6th. Today's January 6th. Tomorrow's January 6th. Saturday's going to be January 6th. It's like, clearly it was a 3 versus 1. They didn't ask her in depth how is she going to afford to give first-time home buyers $25,000.
That was crazy.
And ask her, why did everyone come in? They didn't ask her what are you doing about an assassination attempt on the president that just happened recently? You're not asking the right questions. You know, that's crazy. It's just crazy.
Do you feel like there was a winner?
I'm not gonna say she won it, but I definitely don't think Trump did as well as he should have. he could have did better. I think he should have just spent the whole debate basically talking about how she's been in office for 3.5 years. What have they done? Why are you promising promises on day one when you're in office now?
I mean, he
obviously.
Go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Obviously, this is your administration. You're part of this current administration. Everybody keeps saying she's going to do X, Y, Z. But why haven't you done it?
Well, I mean, he did kind of allude to that with the student loans. He was talking about how, you guys promised student loans and that whole thing was a disaster. And I don't know what her response to that was, but she just made more promises to give people money. I'm going to give you $20,000. What was it? $50,000 for a house?
No, $50,000 for
small businesses?
Small businesses.
Yeah.
Which sounds great, but I don't see that happening.
Yo,
If that happens, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're a small business. We will be getting that $50,000.
Nah, she'll make sure we won't get it. I'm telling you, she'll make sure that won't happen.
Go ahead, Jamie. Yo.
Well, easy come, easy go. Kamala cut his phone off. Easy come, easy go. Y'all think that stuff is not real?
We started talking about that shit. Something just happened. Oh, man.
Not be bashing somebody with that much power a few months before Election Day. I'm sorry. But I believe in stuff like that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I did see a lot of that side. And I saw a lot of the other side, too. Like, oh, no, like, she won. And you can see it in the media, too. It was like you can see a clear bias on everybody's side. But I think we've been seeing this for years.
Like I said, y'all are so quick to go online and show support for these people that have never done anything for you. How about you take that energy, you bootlickers, take that energy and support the people that you actually see in your community doing the work, such as people like us and this podcast. We've done book bag drives. We're trying to do something for Christmas. We've done toy drives. We're in the community touching the people. But what do? Y'all go on Twitter and y'all bootlicking selves. We'll talk about Trump, Kamala, and then you'll see subscribe to 40Central and skip it. You're a bootlicker. You're just licking the boots of people who are not ever going to help you. And I understand, that it's a part of being an American, right? You support your superhero. Cool, do that. Have fun doing that.
Wait, who the fuck is that superhero?
They're whoever they want to be president.
Oh.
Yeah, they give them like that superhero complex. Like, this one person is going to go into office and reshape the entire country. When does that ever happen in American history? You have Congress, people don't vote for that. You have the judiciary, people don't care about the people who are judging the rules and laws and stuff like that. You have local elections, people where you'll literally have people that hate the gun laws, but then will vote for people who support the gun laws that you hate. That don't make no sense. So instead of doing all of that,
oh man, that was a good one you said that, because he was like, yo, she trying to take your guns, and she's like, I ain't trying to take your guns, but yet all her shit trying to take your guns, and she's like, I own a gun. I was like, the contradictory in that was so crazy.
But to me, it's not even about the contradiction. It's about the lack of the people who support either side calling out their superhero's contradiction. So if I'm a Trump guy, right? Or if I'm a Kamala person, and Trump says something wrong or says something contradictory, I should have that same energy towards that as I do for when the opposition does it. But instead of doing all of that, just subscribe to 40Central. You'll have a much more of an impact in the community if you do that and support us.
And y'all can come talk to us too.
Right, and we'll let you come and talk.
Yeah, we'll let you speak your mind.
Go try to talk to Kamala right now. See how far you get.
Yeah, you ain't getting nowhere.
Shit, you can't even talk to AOC. So that's my whole thing with the debate, man. That is what I was thinking about as I'm watching it. I'm just like, people are really online spending an hour, almost 2 hours watching this.
Yeah, but you on Twitter and shit, right?
Yeah, but Twitter.
No, I'm asking. No, I'm just asking. Yeah, because I'm not like I've said this before. I'm not on, like, I don't do social media. I don't like Twitter, Snapchat. I use Instagram because I have to. But, like, I really don't see the stuff that you see.
Right.
I don't see the people, if it comes on my feed, I see it on Instagram, Facebook, every once in the blue, because, you know, it's my stuff's for the family. But I don't really see what everybody else sees on Twitter because it goes crazy. Or you see this, or Snapchat, or whatever else is shit out there. I don't use none of that. So it's like, I just seen the aftermath of it on Instagram and people laughing or putting up the fucking, watching it with the funny faces and just like making it like, a lot of shit was supposed to be said that day. And we supposed to be there listening to it to see who you want to pick, and y'all just gonna go by who Meg Thee Stallion likes.
Right. Exactly.
You know, and it's tough. It's like, okay, my thing is, and I'm sorry if I'm gonna say this to y'all out there, and I'm sorry for the Swifties, but who the fuck is Taylor Swift to say I have so much power? She has so much power. And right after the debate, they was all talking about Taylor Swift because she endorsed it. Just because she likes somebody, those billions of people are gonna vote, and that's not fair.
Shit is a popularity contest.
It's and they like, they've been waiting for this endorsement for Taylor Swift. Who the fuck is she?
Why don't you just ask her what the president does? Ask her what the president does. Like, that's my thing when it comes to these celebrities. Do y'all even ask them if they know what they're talking about? Like, I be seeing Plies go on these rants by D.L. Hughley, whatever. A bunch of celebrities, whether left or right, go on these rants. Just ask them, like, do you even know what you're talking about? Nobody fact checks these people. And that's the part that sucks about social media, is that these people don't get fact checked. And again, a lot of the people that give their opinions don't do anything for the community that they claim they're going to support if you get the vote. Point blank, period. So they'll tell you to vote for this person, but that person who told you to do that don't do nothing for their community. That's the part that's frustrating. But then you have the power and you have the influence to educate these people, and you don't do it. How about you teach the people the role of the president, what the president can and cannot do? So now, when I'm watching a debate,
I can know
if they telling the truth or not. Because Taylor Swift educated us and told us, oh, the president can do this. So now, if you make a promise to get rid of student loans, you know that's cap. Off rip. The president is not going to do that. Impossible. That'll never happen.
Yeah, and also, he said that too. He said, I'm not talking about this because it's not like what he said about the
Roe v.
abortion.
Wade? Yeah.
He said, I'm not going to talk about it because she can't get it done.
And that.
Like, why are we talking about something that she cannot do?
It was so much wrong with that.
It was
last night.
bad.
And then to me, at the grand scheme of things, I'm just like, it's no way in the world these are the two best candidates America has to offer. There's just no way. There has to be smarter, swiftier, more politically savvy people than both of them. It's just no way these are the two best candidates America has to offer. It's no way. It's no way. Just vote for 40Central, man.
That's a fact. Would you ever run for president?
No.
Why?
It's too much. Because I think...
But I think somebody like you would be really, like, logical. I don't think it's that hard to run the world. You just have to have logic. And just not be bought at that, too.
I would have to see it in real time before making that decision. Like, I would have to, like, shadow a president for, like, 2 months. Like, let me just see what you do for 2 months, and then I'll let you know if I really want to do this.
And that nigga's just sleeping and playing golf.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you're doing that, and then you just waiting for a phone call, like, all right, this just happened, boom, boom, boom. All right, you got to fly out to Kansas because something happened. You got to go show face. I could do stuff like that. I could make people feel comfortable. Like, it could be a whole war across the street, and I'll make you feel safe.
Oh, my God.
I know how to do that. Obama did that. Kids dying across the sea. You never thought about it. You thought you were safe.
Speaking of across the street, I went to go deliver something the other day, right? And it was a beautiful fucking condo across the street from the projects.
Okay.
Would you move there?
To the projects?
No, condo right across the street from the project.
Yeah. Why not?
I feel like since I've been here, I want to move out of here. I'm not gonna move across the street, and that's just on my own. That's just for me.
Do you mean like literally or in general?
No, literally, right across the street.
No, I'm saying like, do you mean would I literally move there, or
Yeah,
what are you saying? It's like just in theory, would I?
No. That was something that you want to do, and I thought about it because I was like, okay, it was these white folks that occupied the condo, and it was walking in. It was beautiful. Going up the elevators, like everything. When I went over there, it was crazy. But I was like, right across the street is 138th, and I'm like, y'all chilled in these projects right here. You got crackheads on the corner. You got people right here. And this is the condo. And I looked at it and I thought in my head, like, and probably just from our upbringing and where we're coming from at the point in time, I don't want to move across the street from Dewey.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I'm saying. That's only the way I think about it.
Right.
Because but like to see somebody else do that, like to me, it was mind-boggling.
Well, I think you have to factor in the same way you factor in your life experience. You have to factor in theirs. So in their mind, they get like the reason why I said yes is because the first thing that came to my mind was gentrification. So I'm assuming if that building is there, that building is going to be there
more
longer.
Buildings are coming.
Right, and that building's going to be there longer than the projects. So if I get there now, in maybe 30 years, the projects is going to be gone.
For the long run.
I would have had the house now for the low, because of course inflation is going to go up. Yeah. So I got to.
You looked at it in like a business side,
right? So that's why I said yes, because I've lived in the projects. I understand what it's like in the projects. I wouldn't be uncomfortable being across the street from the project.
Yeah, me neither.
Especially if I see that this is going to be a gentrified neighborhood. But now, would I literally do that right now? No, because I don't want to live next to the projects, near the projects, around the projects. I'm good on that. So, literally, no, because I want to move somewhere else. But if it was a business plan and it was open, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Business plan, I agree with. Like I said, like just my opinion and my story is I'm here. I want to be out of here.
Right.
Out of here is not across the street because everything that happens is still in front of me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. But
you know
for some people.
But then I look around, bro, and I drive around to these houses and bro, I look and the motivation to do what the fuck I got to do to get the fuck out is insane because it's like, yo, look at that. I want that. Look at that. I want to do that. And I don't want to be across the street from this anymore. Right. But it was like, that's just me. Like, but, you know, like you said, they might see a play that we don't see.
I'm sure they didn't move there to be closer to the projects.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's motivated by different things. One of my close friends that I grew up with in the projects literally just closed a home in Shore Haven. So that's a big deal. Shout out to my man. I don't want to say his name because I don't know if he wants that to be
congratulations
out there.
To him.
But closed the Shore Haven, and in my mind, I'm like, this is a kid that we grew up together in the projects together, went to the same schools, all of that. So if he could do it, it's possible.
Wow, congratulations.
You should be motivated by people that are around you.
Yeah, congratulations.
So
congratulations.
That's a major deal. And again, instead of fucking talking about two people that's never coming to save you, how about you big the people up that are actually trying to do something and better their lives and motivate people by action, not just by weak ass theories and policies that they're never gonna get past. Bootlickers.
Concepts.
Nah, bootlickers.
They have concepts.
Stop being a bootlicker. That's my new name for y'all, bootlickers. Bootlicker.
Stop being a bootlicker. Change this shit to stop being a bootlicker.
Yeah, you're a bootlicker. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. Bootlicker.
Gotcha, you'll make that shit tomorrow.
Right, you're a bootlicker.
You
are a bootlicker.
Thursday, we're gonna have bootlicker shirts on. We coming here Thursday, we're going to drink.
What's Thursday?
You know, you just told the group chat that we're gonna go watch the game.
Nah, they said Sunday.
Nigga said Thursday.
No, I know, but they switched it to Sunday.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, they switched it to Sunday.
Oh, next week? We lit. What else we got?
Well, Shannon Sharp became a porn star. So I guess I kind of got to talk about that.
Do we have to though?
I mean, don't got to be for
I
a
don't think
long
it's
time.
fake. I think it's fake.
I've heard that. I heard the tape, number one. That was interesting.
You heard it?
It was on Instagram.
I haven't been on Instagram in like 3 days.
Yeah, so I heard it. I was just like, wow, Uncle Shannon. I don't know how you can go live by accident.
Mm-hmm.
He said he just tossed his phone and the phone went live. That's a very interesting story. I don't care if you're telling the truth. If this was a marketing play, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
You did not play yourself. And whoever the woman is that is being accused of this, that's the only person I kind of feel bad for, because
Did they say who it was?
they have an idea of who it was.
Who?
I don't know. It's like some random woman. But they have an idea, but it's based on who he follows. So he doesn't. I guess he doesn't follow a lot of people. So they kind of, the internet's on the internet stuff. They want to do down that rabbit hole and kind of chose her. So if it wasn't her, even if it was her, I still feel bad for her because she deserves her privacy. She didn't deserve to be blown up, with the comments and all of that stuff. But yeah, it was just an unfortunate situation. Unless he planned it. If he did, then it was executed perfectly.
Yeah, I think so too. And they said that his sex pills went up, sold out. His website went up.
He's gonna get a new name too. Shannon Pumper.
This. I told you this nigga lived next to my mother, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And that's not a bad neighborhood to be in. So I guess it worked out.
Oh shit! Nah, he don't.
It worked out.
Whatever.
But yeah, Shannon Pumper. Whatever you do with your woodpecker, you just keep that off Instagram Live, man. There's kids out there.
Only thing I can say is that, like, on my phone, bro, I call everybody by accident. It does happen.
Phone calls make sense. Text messages make sense.
It happens a lot.
Instagram Live.
Let
me try to go live right now.
That's what I was saying.
Instagram Live. I have to, hold my story, click add to story, click camera, click live, click go live, and wait 3 seconds for it to happen.
Get the fuck out of here. No, that's shit fake. Nah, he did that shit on purpose.
He said that happened by accident. Again, I can't confirm nor deny
maybe
the truth.
He was going live before, you know what I mean?
No,
and then
that's not what he said. He said,
see, I try to shoot him
got to
from
the
there.
room, he tossed his phone on the bed, or where he tossed his phone somewhere, got to action, and then was getting phone calls like, yo, you live, but he was in the middle of doing what he was doing. So I guess his team, somebody on his team had the access and turned it off.
Cat.
So
my fault, Uncle Shannon, but that shit is.
Yeah, man. I
don't believe shit you're
I
saying.
would line up the entire team, whoever has access to it, and it's gonna be a real conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because you should be able to tell where it logged in from.
That's a fact.
On the phone. So it would be a real uncomfortable conversation.
Yeah, that's a fact. Nah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Somebody else on the team could have just went live.
Yeah. And then, Shannon was also battling other allegations, too. Like, people were saying that he was,
gay?
Rainbow.
Gay.
Yeah. So he was being accused of that. So that could also have played a part in...
To change the narrative?
Yeah.
Why do you think he gay? Because he wears his clothes like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a follower of
I know.
Shannon Sharp.
Me either. I don't follow him on anything like that.
Yeah. So I don't know. But, like I said, to the woman, I hope that, this whole thing boils over and people stop accusing you, especially if it wasn't you in the video, because I think that's crazy.
Did you see any faces?
No. It was just a door. It was a door. The phone was on the other side of the door, and you could just hear what was going on in the room.
Get the fuck out of here. Like that door was, my phone was outside that door and they heard us fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Not us, but.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was just not us, so.
But that's basically how the setup was.
That's cat. That's cat.
believe what you want, man. Believe what you want.
Man, listen, I'm gonna believe that that's fake as shit.
Yeah.
Goodie today.
Yeah.
Very informative too.
It's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I like the 7 o'clock. Bootlickers, yeah, Four Corners Boxing, bootlickers.
Bootlickers. Oh, also shout out to Four Corners Boxing. I delivered the tracksuit that we had for
the kid.
one of our students who was supposed to be having a fight before the summer, I believe. And they dropped off the suit specifically for the kid to the studio, and I finally remembered to bring it to school. And when I gave it to the kid, man, he was just so appreciative and hugged me and cried, and it was just like a really, really touching moment, because what you think may just be something like small, like, yo, just, hold on to that. That meant it was. I felt like when Dame gave Kanye the Rockefeller chain, and then he just started like this, all the expression and stuff, and happiness is on his face. I was like, damn, man, that's what we do it for. So shout out to the kid, and I can't wait to have him come on the pod and just talk about his fighting journey and how he got to where he is, because this is a remarkable story, because from where he started to where he is now is two completely different people. Different people.
That's good.
So,
you guys gonna watch the fight this weekend, right?
I think X.
Are you going down?
No,
Oh,
I
you're
don't
not
think
gonna
so.
go?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think X is throwing something. I'm sure he'll tell you about it sometime this week.
I can't go anyway. It don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I got the kids.
Yeah, I think he's throwing something.
I know it depends. I could put him to sleep though.
Well, if you can, just let me know. But and I know they're also showing it in New Rock too.
Yeah. Oh, are they? Mm-hmm. Oh, it went from and the one down in the city.
Yeah. So those are the two locations I know about. AMC and whatever the 42nd movie theater is, and New Rock. For sure.
What? Oh shit! I didn't know they put New Rock.
I wouldn't mind doing the New Rock one.
It's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't gotta take the train.
The only thing is, it's gonna end so late.
Like 1. What time is Ring Walk? I mean, we already got to talk about all that right now.
Right. But like I did say yesterday, I do got the Boricua, Puerto Rico, big New York, big Brooklyn stand-up. I got the upset of the year. Berlanga by split decision will shock the world.
I heard you.
Boricua, baby.
I heard you saying this bullshit yesterday too.
Cool. Call it what you want.
Definitely did. But I got Canelo. Ninth round. Knockout.
Knockout? Disrespectful.
9th round knockout.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
But it's gonna be fun. And listen, man, if y'all anything y'all want to hear about boxing, y'all gotta go to 15 Rounds of Boxing on YouTube. Go follow, subscribe, share, like, and let's get them up to where we at, man, for real. And go follow all of them on their Instagram too. Fight Night Mo, Fight Night X, Uno, Maniac. What's his name?
The Boxing Maniac.
Yeah, man. Man. Y'all gotta go and understand. Like they give you all the gems, all the like the shit that nobody tell y'all. That's what y'all gonna hear from them. And it's all real shit, man. So best boxing podcast out there.
Yeah, stop being a bootlicker.
Yep.
And support the real.
Facts.
That's y'all problem. Y'all go to ESPN for your news
they
coverage.
Stop
being a bootlicker and come join the real.
Yeah.
18 Rounds of Boxing, 40 Central podcast. Doesn't get better than this.
That's a fact. That's good.
Word.
How did you like the 7 o'clock start?
It's cool for me. It's just difficult with
other stuff.
When like last year I was coaching and then it was the Bay.
Yeah.
But now that I'm not doing either of those yet, 7 o'clock is good for me.
Let's go. I hope y'all like it, man. We're gonna try to get more people in here. They're not used to us being this early, so.
Yeah.
But we're about to get out of here.
Bow.
I think we gotta put I just seen the name, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, they gotta
Let's go up in the scenes, looking at me, making a scream. This is Ball of the Greatest. Water.
Let's go.
Make sure when y'all hear that part, y'all do it too. Matter of fact, let me play it. Let me start from
Yeah, go ahead.
And I shot this video too.
Yes, you
and
did.
we edited it in the same day.
Let's go.
She looking at me, she want me to be. She get on her knees, I give it a thing, I'm making her scream. She gripping the cover, she told me to go on side of her feet. Gripping the cover, she love when I fucking put her to sleep.
No.
Pull up in a Honda, pull up like it's not a regular V.
Hey.
But she fell in love with a nigga, she loving the way that I be. We can get intimate, I love it wearing my heart on my sleeve. We can get intimate, she like pulling you the man of my dreams. I put it up, I put it to sleep. I look at her, like queen. That pussy was soaking. I get her wet like it's water, yeah. I get her wet like an ocean, yeah. I gotta go. We got a thing going on,
Me and Miss Jones.
I try to leave, she pulling my jeans, she telling me no.
No.
She tell me she love me, but I need some money, I'm hitting the road.
Now I'm on the road.
She looking at me, she want me to be.
Hey.
Get on the knees, I give it a thing, I'm making her scream.
Hey.
And she OD, and she low key.
Hey.
She giving the cover, she tell me to know on side of her feet.
Yo, the funniest thing about this video is that if you look at his twin brother, he was getting bit by so many mosquitoes, but nobody noticed because of the performance. But watch the video, he's just doing this shit. Like you could just see he's mad uncomfortable, but he's trying to hold it together. That's a real brother right there, man. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit.
That nigga's funny, bro.
Watch his movement, like.
I put it up, I put it to sleep. I look at her, like
There was one moment he did this shit. Oh, hey,
we got a thing going on.
me and Miss Jones.
I try to leave, she pulling my jeans, she telling
Let
me
me
no.
know.
She tell me she love me, but I need some money, I'm hitting the road.
Now I'm on the road.
She looking at me, she want me to be.
Hey.
She get on her knees, I give it a thing, I'm making her scream. And she OD, and she low key. She giving the cover, she tell me to know on side of her feet.
Shout out to my boy Jiggy, man. Held it down.
Yo, that's a
He was
funny
holding
dude.
it down, yo.
That's a funny dude, bro. Like,
Fuck it, she dripping like water splash.
yo, just him asking for the shirt
I fuck it, she
was a
calling me
funny
daddy, she calling me daddy,
conversation.
but I ain't a father.
Street comedy.
Yo, he's fucking hilarious.
My dick out in the living room. No question about none of these bitches, cause baby, I ain't doing interviews.
Hey.
Yeah, I wanna sex you, I wanna caress you, I want you to ride it like 10 and 2. And tell me, baby, would you fuck me if I wasn't getting this revenue?
Hey.
Where you at? I'm in the towns when I was OT, you was sending news.
Hey.
I owe you some money when you come around, my baby professional.
Hey.
Go in the scene, she looking at me, she want me to be.
What?
She get on her knees, I give it a thing, I'm making her scream.
What?
She give me the cover, she tell me to know on side of her feet. Nah. Give me the cover, she love when I fucking put her to sleep.
that's dumb funny though.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun to shoot. That was fun to shoot. But yep, 9 o'clock it is. Time to wrap up. Catch the rest of this game.
Yes, sir.
And you all have a great night. For those who are watching, appreciate you watching. For those who watched the rewind, thank you for watching the rewind and rocking with us. We are sorry for the time change and the lack of communication. We'll make sure to do that much better next time. But you know, while you're here, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button,
Right.
and tell somebody to subscribe to the pod because everybody has at least one person they could tell.
Right. And just let the ads go a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't skip them. Just let it go for us a little bit.
Let
Like,
the ads go.
yeah,
That's what I
didn't-
forgot to do.
We didn't put no fucking ads.
No. I'm still learning OBS.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta just once I get the routine.
Yeah. All right, so on this episode, don't let the ads go because we don't gotta have any. But
no, it'll be on for the replay.
Will they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let the ads go.
Yeah, let the ads play.
Let the ads play. One more song before we get out of here. We out.
You want me to run it back?
I don't know if you want to run it back. Shot by Corner Pocket Shots. Y'all gotta understand he does videos, photos, basketball cards, football cards, baseball cards, any type of thing you want. It's over. Y'all want 4 corner shots over there? Go on one of our Instagrams. Y'all gonna see the price list. Y'all better get them before the prices go up. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, it's not lying.
Now they better get him before the prices go up. Because today's prices not gonna be tomorrow's prices. Y'all gonna be tight.
Hey. Hey. What?
You know the crazy thing is, you said that you wanted to shoot a video.
Yeah. That's why I will always appreciate him for giving me the opportunity. He didn't have to call me to do this music video. Give me a shot. So let's do it. I think it came out pretty cool. Oh, see, why is it not in 4K? Hold on.
They can't see it.
I don't care. I'll watch it. I uploaded this in 4K. Yeah. Hey, me and Miss Jones.
I try to leave, she pulling my jeans, she telling me no. She tell me she love me, but I need some money, I'm hitting the road. I'm on the road, so when it's seen, she looking at me, she want me to be. Get on the knees, I give it a
Look at him, yo. He's just mad uncomfortable.
she low key, and she low key. She really love it, she told me to know outside of me.
Yo. Oh, I gotta be a way I can show y'all this, yo. OBS, man. This is. I'm about to. I gotta find it. Hey. Cause he did it, man. Oh shit, here we go. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Tell me, baby, would you fuck me if I wasn't getting this revenue? Where you when I'm in the towns when I was OT, you was sending news. I thought you some.
Can y'all see it? Let me know in the comments if y'all can see the video. Oh, snap. Now I gotta run it back.
We gotta put it back a little bit.
Just for my brother Jiggy J, man. He held it down for his twin, man. Fourth quarter, what's up? Uptown, what's up? Ball of the greatest, what's up? Jiggy, what's up? Fourth quarter. We see y'all. Man, my man was super uncomfortable. Super uncomfortable.
What did he say?
There's mad mosquitoes. Hey. Hey. Nah, Jay is a movie, yo. Shout out to Jiggy J, man. If you need a DJ, make sure to hit him up. Hey.
That pussy was soaking. I get it wet like it's water, yeah. I get it wet like an ocean,
Yeah.
I gotta go. We got a thing going on, me and Mrs. Jones. I try to leave, she pulling my jeans, she telling me no. She tell me she love me when I need some money, I'm hitting the road. Now I'm on the road, so when it's seen, she looking at me, she want me to be. She get on the knees, I give it a thing, I'm making a scream.
Hey.
And she OP, and she low key. She giving a gun, and she told me to know outside of her feet.
It's just funny because he's in full performance mode.
That's why he moved.
bucket, she dripping like water. Splash, I got her dripping like water.
Hey.
That's why he moves. He's doing it
Right. Hey. Hey.
Tell me, baby, would you fuck me if I wasn't getting this
Revenue.
Where you went, I'm in the towns when I was OT, you was sending news. I throw you some money when you come around, my baby professional.
Hey.
She open the scene, she looking at me, she want me to be. Freaking on the knees, I give it a thing, I'm making it scream. She giving the cover, she tell me the nut on side of her feet.
What?
Ripping the cover, she said when I fucking put it to sleep.
Nah, but I'll definitely always appreciate them for giving me the opportunity to collab and work with them. Like you said, I've always been wanting to get into music videos. That's something that's been pretty interesting to me. Now is just getting better and learning how to do that for more people. But he definitely was one of the first people to take a chance on me, and I always appreciate that. So
definitely gonna
shout out to Baller the Greatest, man. Definitely appreciate you, my good brother. Thank you for taking a chance on me. I'll forever be in your debt. As a result, make sure y'all go follow Baller the Greatest. You can see his YouTube and all that stuff. So go subscribe to his channel. Follow him on Instagram. Follow Jiggy J on Instagram as well. The best DJ in New York City.
Let's go.
Let's run it up, y'all. And for all the people that was watching, like I said, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. Also, Gemini Jinx, saw that repost. Definitely appreciate you as well. Oh, also shout out to him for motivating me to getting back like more active on Instagram. I was I think I posted something and he was like, yo, like you gotta you got it. Just post more. Post it. Don't think about it. Just post it. You got it. You got the material. Just do it. And that motivated me to be like, you know what? Let me start posting some more reels. Let me chop things up and post that up there. And he was definitely one of the people to push me to do that. So I appreciate that. And Smooth Lindo as well. Definitely same thing. Yo, just do it. And I be in my own head sometimes, just trying to I'm a perfectionist. So for me, I'd rather post something that I feel is closer to perfect than just post something just to post it. But they was like, yo, you thinking too deep into it. Just do it. You got it. And it's people, people like that. Stay around people that motivate you to push you further.
Facts. I gotta start doing that shit too, man. Cause
yeah,
I have to. I gotta start. What the crazy thing is? I was gonna tell you that today, and I was gonna I gotta just start posting more. I don't know, I don't know why I was thinking about it today. I'm like, I just gotta start doing it more.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So now that you know that, just get it done.
I will.
Simple as that.
Can you give them a motivational outgoing like you did yesterday?
Oh man, on the spot.
That one was very prolific.
I appreciate that.
You can say it again because they've been here.
No. I'll try to. I mean, if I can't think of anything, then I'll say it again. But
What'd you say?
I think in life, a lot of people. In life, people put more stock into the opinions of strangers as opposed to the opinions of their inner thoughts. And the truest battle in life is not against anyone but the person in the mirror. So if you can win the battle with the person in the mirror, you can win the battle of life. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
Yeah.
You can't be doing shit like that because then you're gonna have to do that shit all the time.
No, that's cool because then that'll just push me again. That'll just push me to think. So I mean, and I used to really like writing. Like writing used to be one of my joys, especially when I was a kid. And then, long story short, I just had this experience where my teacher told me I was a terrible writer.
What?
And yeah, my third grade teacher.
You still know who she is?
Huh?
You know she's still teaching?
Does she still teach? I don't know. She might be dead by now. I mean, back then teachers was like 45. Now you got star tenders in classrooms with thongs and.
I definitely know a couple of bartenders that teach.
I'm not lying.
I definitely know a couple of.
I don't cap. So yeah, now you got star tenders that are
They might be
teachers.
strippers.
They might be.
No, I'm being dead serious.
You think I was playing when I said Star Tenders?
All right.
I was dead serious. But yeah, so I forgot what point I was making with that. But damn, what was I saying? I forgot.
It's all right.
Yeah, I'll watch it back and put it in the
Remember
comments.
the next one?
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. My third grade teacher might be dead by now because back then it was 40. They were 40-year-old white women. So that was all my teachers. But yeah, it was different.
Miss Lombardo, that was my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I hope she's still alive, but I'm not wishing death upon her. But numbers are numbers. So Miss Levine, if you are still out there, thank you for doing that. Subscribe to the pod, and I would love to interview you and have you read some of my writing now. Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. If anybody has Miss Mitchell's contact information,
I think
I want to interview her.
Kev got it.
No, Kev don't got it.
Somebody said they got it. Warren got it.
Or I think Warren or BJ said they have it.
One of them said they got it. BJ.
I need.
It's
yeah.
BJ. It's
I
BJ.
need that. I gotta interview her, man. She's a legend.
Crazy.
She's a legend.
Insane.
She's a legend.
Listen, we got a lot more in store. Come see y'all this year coming up. The ending of the year. This is the fourth quarter. Is it the fourth quarter? Next month will be the fourth quarter. Yeah.
No, it'll be
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, October's the fourth quarter, and we got a lot of things going. We love y'all. We are out of here. Parlay, man. You got any parlays for this weekend?
Eagles money line.
Let's go.
Want to win some money? Just stick to that. Eagles money line.
Jalen Hurts is definitely getting a touchdown this week, so put that too on it.
Yep.
But we love y'all. We are out of here.
Goodbye.